I'm Dr. Catherine Forsey and I'm here to share with you a simple ecological sampling technique. You can see on the tree behind me that I've set this up and I'll show you what to do. All you'll need is some bubble wrap. It needs to be long enough to be able to wrap around the entire tree trunk. It doesn't matter what grade or type of bubble wrap you use, but if you want to compare more than one tree, it's useful to use the same type of bubble wrap on both to be consistent. You'll need some scissors and you'll also need some strong tape. Gaffer tape or sellotape is fine. So this is a piece of bubble wrap that I set up a few days ago. All I did was take a piece and wrap it all the way around the tree, and then I secured it in place at the top and bottom with some lengths of gaffer tape. It's better to have the tape stick to the bubble wrap and then back round and on to itself, because it won't stick very well to the tree trunk. Once you've had it on for the amount of time that you require, you can come back, cut it off and see if anything has crawled up into the spaces between the bubble wrap. So what I've done here is carefully cut down the piece of bubble wrap and I've placed it onto a piece of white shower curtain. And then we're going to open it up and we'll see what we found. The first and most obvious thing that you might spot here is a worm. This is who knew worms like to live up trees, but it's found its way up there somehow. Also, I've spotted a couple of spiders, so you could use your pooter again, or a collecting pot. Any type of plastic pot will do, and a little paintbrush just to collect up the creatures. There's a spider just hiding between a couple of the bubble wrap poppy bits. I'm just going to gently get him into the pot. He's a bit big for the pooter, but you can see him crawling around in there. I also pootered another little spider up into the bottom of the pooter just before the shot came on, so we didn't lose him. But I'll keep having a look and see what I can find within the sheet. So here's the final haul from the bubble wrap ecological sampling technique. This bubble wrap was put round a silver birch tree. You can see the worm in there across the back having a little crawl about. Also a couple of woodlice. One's a common rough woodlouse and the other one is a striped woodlouse. Probably can't pick that up on camera. There's some ants, they're crawling around on the lid, a nice spider, and there was another little fly and a tiny snail. 10p's in there for scale, so you can see the size of the types of things we've collected. You've got to be quite swift in either brushing them or pootering them up before they try and escape. It would be interesting to put the bubble wrap up on a different tree species and see what you could collect from that.